satataṁ kīrtayanto māṁ
yatantaś dṛḍha-vratāḥ
dṛḍha-vratāḥ
namasyantaś bhaktyā
namasyantaś jñātvā
nitya-yuktā upāsate.
nitya-yuktā upāsate.
Always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination, bowing down before me, these great souls perpetually worship me with devotion. mahātmānas pārtha
pārtha
daivīṁ prakṛtim āśritāḥ
daivīṁ āśritāḥ
bhajanty ananya-manaso
bhajanty ananya-manaso
bhūtādim avyayam.
avyayam.
O son of Pṛthā, there are those who are not deluded, the great souls, are under the protection of the divine nature. They are fully engaged in devotion service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. So very nice shlokas, 3 shlokas I have read. I'll do one by one. mahātmānas mam pārtha. Mahatma, the definition of Mahatma is given now. Mahan Atma. And another one is Duratma. So you have to make a decision. You want to be Mahatma, Mahan Atma, you want to be Duratma. Huh? Mahan Atma. Everybody wants to become Mahan Atma. But somehow, unfortunately, we become Duratma. Mahatma, what is the qualification of Mahatma? daivīṁ prakṛtim āśritāḥ. daivīṁ prakriti means he is constantly filled with internal energy of the Lord, is service to the Lord. Okay? Devi prakriti. There is 2 prakriti, Devi prakriti and external energy. So Jiva is a Tatha Shakti. Antaranga Shakti, Bahiranga Shakti and Tatha Shakti. The Bahiranga Shakti has to decide to come under the shelter of Antaranga Shakti or Bahiranga Shakti. It is a choice. That choice, nobody will going to take it away. It is our choice. You understand? That is why we do sadhana. We are praying to the Lord. My Lord, I want to come under your internal energy. That is the prayer. When you're chanting Hare Krishna, it's a prayer to Radharani. Please give me shelter. You are trying to come under internal energy. Internal energy personification is Radharani. And external energy personification is Durga. Okay? That's their role. Both are great devotees of the Lord. Durga is also a great devotee. But she has different business. So now it's our choice what you want to do. If you want to engage in service to the Lord, you are so blissful, you are so happy, because another energy touches you, Antaranga Shakti. And you want to serve the Lord, then Lord's pastime looks so wonderful. You read Bhagavatam, it looks so wonderful. You chant Hare Krishna, it looks so sweet. We do service to the Lord, it looks so, we feel transcendental pleasure in that. That is Antaranga Shakti. And Bahiranga Shakti, we everyday experience. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Masarya. Another, completely the whole system is harassed. Agreed? So it's our choice where you want to go. If you go under external energy, you don't become Mahatma, you become Duratma. And you go under internal energy, you become Mahatma. It looks same. It is not very difficult. You can take one for another. It looks exactly same actually. People talk about so much things. Where are Desh Bhakti? They talk about Devi Devata Bhakti. They talk about Bhakti to their parents. But actually all these are manifestation of external energy. And there can be no sincerity in external energy, not possible. It's total drama. Total drama. It's a shadow. Shadow looks like the real substance, but it is not real substance. Therefore, sat-nyas. What is sannyas? Sat-nyas. He is interested in sat. He is not interested in asat. Correct? Just like people make names, so many names. I am sat. He is not sat. He is asat. Correct? I am teaching sat. I am guru of sat. You are not guru of sat. You may be guru of asat. How do you know? People do not know. But anyway, so many bubbles are there. They come and they go. We are not bothered. Mostly people are teaching actually asat in the society. And they're misleading and cheating the whole society. So, we have to encourage people to come to what? daivīṁ prakriti. Which prakriti they have to bring people to? Daivīṁ prakriti mahāshrita. And what are your symptoms of somebody who is in daivī prakriti? mahātmānas tu maham pārtha daivīṁ prakriti mahāshrita. What do you do when you are in the daivīṁ prakriti? Bhajanty ananya. Constantly you want to chant the names of the Lord. Okay? That we can know somebody is in daivī prakriti, external potency. How much the effect is having a sadhana. Moment somebody is free, is he sitting and chanting? Is he sitting and reading? Then we know he is slowly coming under daivī prakriti. What is he doing? Where he has developed attraction. Because once the daivī prakriti starts touching the heart, he starts to develop attraction to hear about the Lord. That's the proof should be there. I gave the example a million times, I'll tell you one more time. Just like a mother loves a child. How do you know? She is very eager to hear about the child. Eagerness to hear about some person is the first symptom of our love for that person. Very eager. Therefore, he is very eager. When he gets time, he reads. He reads about Krishna. Correct? Even if love is not there, it will arise. Because that's the glory of Bhagavatam. So person develops eagerness to hear about the Lord. That means he's slowly coming to daivī prakriti. The modern such a nonsense civilization we have created, that people work in Bombay, how much they work? 2 hours going, 2 hours coming. And at least 10 hours working. 14 hours people work. I remember one boy was there, went to his house. Night 10, he was to chant 16 rounds. He was trying to complete. Night 10:30 he has come back home. He has 8 rounds. And he is rolling his beads. So difficult. They sap their energy totally. You know, such a ugra karma civilization. Nonsense civilization actually. Correct? Therefore Prabhupada used to always say, this is prayasa. Actually the person needs can be met just by cow and agriculture. And all the society today is victim, innocent victim of these nonsense leaders which are dragging people to this ugra karma civilization. Constantly they keep putting slogans. Work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard. You work hard like labor, you get 1 rupee, and then the fellow who has put you under labor will enjoy 100 rupees. Correct? And he will keep telling you the slogan. By all media, educational institution, everywhere they will come. You should work hard, you should work hard, you should work hard. As a human life is meant for this only. Proper say we are not supposed to work like animals. That is not human life. Shanti. Civilization means Shanti. A person is peaceful. And in peaceful condition of the mind, in a very sober condition of the mind, he can consider all the things which are given in the Shastra. Correct? Bhag ke thodi hota hai. You have to peacefully sit, you have to read, you have to think about it. So there is no reading, where there will thinking will come. Shravanam will lead to smaranam. Shravanam, kirtanam, smaranam. We hear, we tell somebody, then smaranam come. So the life is primarily, what is primary in the life people don't understand. Primary thing in life is I want to be happy. First thing. Agree. Now happiness cannot come from material sense gratification. Happiness is for the soul. Happiness is for the soul. Body has to be just maintained. We eat to live or we live to eat, we have to decide. Some people live to eat. They are just living for sense gratification. And just like you tell somebody, some boy or a girl, you don't look attracted to opposite sex, they'll commit suicide. They're just living for sense gratification, that's all. यार अब तो बुढ़ा लगता है, अब दूसरे लोग तेरे को देखना नहीं चाहते. Devotee hardly bothers that because he is using this body to serve Krishna, hardly bothers. But normal man, he just whole day meditating on that. For all the varieties, eating, sleeping, mating, defending, whole time mind is absorbed in these 4 sense gratification. Right? Morning also discussing what is there in the heart. In fact, Prabhupada says, devotee feels ashamed when he recognizes the very reason for his activity was sense gratification. He feels ashamed of himself. That's a devotee. At least somebody should not be averse to this principle. Chalo bhai, I am not able to perform pure devotional service. In my heart, some desire for sense gratification there. At least he wants to get rid of that. No? Correct? We cannot say, no, हमारा दिल पूरा स्वच्छ है, उसमें खाली राधा कृष्ण बैठे हुए हैं. अभी ऐसा नहीं है, बट एटलीस्ट हम चाहते हैं ना ऐसा. यही नहीं कि बेशर्म हो जाए. चलता है थोड़ा सेंस ग्रेटिफिकेशन भी चलता है. नहीं, we should ashamed. We want to come to the platform that in the heart there is only one desire, how to love Radha Krishna. Radha Krishna pranamora jugal kishore. Jivane marine ati nai ar mora. Arunai more. Nothing else I want in my life. That is the heart of a devotee. Then he is very peaceful. Bhukti, mukti, siddhi, kami, sakale, ashanta, Krishna bhakta, kevala, shanta. Because generally people want sense gratification, or they want liberation from this world, or they want some powers, yogic powers. But a devotee does not want anything. He just wants to serve Krishna. Unless we come to this platform, whatever you do, you cannot be peaceful. You can be Prime Minister of India, you can be some businessman, you can be some big lawyer, but the principle of life is this. You can only be happy when your only one desire is prominent in your heart, how to serve Krishna. Just like Bhaktivinoda Thakur was a great acharya. He was a magistrate. He was a magistrate actually. But what did he do? He established a whole mission of Lord Chaitanya on earth. What is it absorbed? Where is the mind absorbed? What is important is, where is my mind absorbed? If my mind is absorbed, yes, my Lord, I am not able to serve your lotus feet. How do I serve you? It's like Srila Prabhupada was also grihastha. But he wrote a letter to the Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada at that moment. My dear spiritual master, I am unable to do any service to you. I am a family man. How do I serve you? He said, yes, you can serve me. Spread the mission all around the world. He gave. And Prabhupada tried his best. Okay? So the same way we should also see that situation is not, bhakti has no situation which can stop it. Savai pumsa paradharma yata bhakti udokshite ahituki apratiyata. It doesn't have any cause, it doesn't have any break. You cannot give any excuse for not performing pure devotion service. There is no excuse. Excuse illa. Okay? So we're always, Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada used to say, we see fault in this world, everybody should find fault in ourselves. And see how much I am not measuring to the platform of pure devotion service. How my service is not in a platform which is pleasing to Krishna. Utsaha, nishya, dhairya, with full enthusiasm I try. Then, when Krishna is pleased, then Devi Prakriti will start touching your heart. There has to be an effort. And what happens when Devi Prakriti touches your heart? mahātmānas, pārtha, daivīṁ, prakṛtim, you become Mahatma immediately. And what are the symptoms that Devi Prakṛtim touching your heart? Bhajanty, ananya-manaso. Constantly a chanting. You feel so happy. Correct? Bhajanty, ananya-manaso. So nice you feel. Therefore it is not. Holy name has namasyantaś Krishna. The holy name is so sweet. But person has to apply himself. I told you that some Indian came to Prabhupada. Swamiji, naam mein bahut shakti hai. So Prabhupada knew what the people simply talk. He said, naam mein bahut shakti hai, mante hai. Lekin ek baar hi nahi, dhang se karna padta hai. It's a whole society. They all agree. Many people know that God's name is very powerful. But they don't want to sit and do sadhana. They're ready to spend 3 hours watching TV. But they cannot for 10 minutes sit down and chant Hare Krishna mantra. For them, when they chant 10 minutes for Hare Krishna mantra, it looks like 10 hours. And when they do katha, they spend 100 hours, they don't find like 5 minutes. Because taste is not there. In what you have taste, you don't find. You feel the time is moving, you don't know how the time is moving. Correct? True? They sit for a cricket match in the morning till evening, they'll watch that. That they are interested. That they have so much taste for that. Why? They are in Mahamaya. When you are in Yoga Maya, we can know the taste. Where is the taste? Then a person doesn't know how the chanting is going on. Doesn't know why. I've been chanting for 3 hours, I didn't know. You can see where the taste is. When the taste is in Mahamaya, he doesn't know. He is involved in sense gratification for 10 hours. He feels only 5 minutes happened because he's absorbed there. He doesn't know how the time passed. Agree? It becomes reverse. For a devotee, when he goes to a situation where people are talking grama katha, for him 100 hours, 1 minute looks like 10 hours. My God, when it will stop? He's simply talking all nonsense. And for a karmi, when he comes to devotee association, 5 minutes of kirtan, he becomes restless. Just like we see in Janmashtami so many times, we are inviting people for Janmashtami. 25th August, what is the place? TMI Hall. Such a big occasion. And the whole evening there will be grand festivals starting 5 o'clock till midnight. But you have seen the experience. We are in so much elaborate detail. But people come, take darshan. 5 seconds they hear Harinama and they go. 5 seconds. They can't even sit for more than 5 seconds here. So restless. Mind has become like a stool. No place for holy name of the Lord to sit. Correct? At the same time, they get an opportunity to talk about some politics. They will talk for 100 hours. And no, will not feel tired also. So many views they have. And Gita also, you tell them, please hear Bhagavad Gita. I was giving that example. That's a very important point. Unless they accept the fact they don't know Bhagavad Gita, they will not learn from you. I'll repeat that point because it is very important. Something important should be repeated again also. Suppose, I think I can drive a car. So I never learn, no? I know how to drive. But when I go inside, I try, I'm stuck. I don't know what is accelerator, I don't know what is brake, I don't know how to change the gears, how to use the clutch, I'm stuck now. Then I realize I don't know how to drive the car. The next stage is, you learn how to drive. Just like cycle is there. It's a simple example. Cycle is very easy. Easily concession. You think, I know, you sit on the cycle, it will fall first day. So when you try to ride the cycle, then you understand you don't know how to drive the cycle. Then you become a student and you go to somebody, can you teach me? Like everybody feels I can play mridanga. Give, he plays out of tune. But first he tries. Then he understands I don't know how to play mridanga. Prabhu, I want to learn. But otherwise they think I know, I'll do something. But doesn't. When it does, then he comes to know. You understand? When you do, then you come to know. So similarly, Krishna consciousness like that. Unless you practice, you will not come to know what it is. You think it is easy. Many people, Mayavadis say, this is Bhakti Marga is very easy. What? Sentimental. Nonsense. Just sit for 2 hours and chant. You'll fall from the principle. They'll not be able to chant. 10 minutes, they become restless. Sit and chant. Very easy, no? Practice. Practice, Madi. Nortine. Very easy. And then, their so-called gurus, mostly these so-called Mayavadis, their gurus will never tell about the regulated principle. They never tell. They will never tell their disciples don't drink and smoke because they lose customers. They just want followers and money. That's all. And cheat them. We feel so upset actually from these people. Misleading the whole society. Now colleges, there is accreditation. You cannot run a college without accreditation. There should be some system of accreditation for spiritual institutions, no? At least compulsorily they have to tell their disciples don't drink and smoke. They never tell. They lose followers. They will never tell their disciples don't eat meat. They will never tell their disciples don't stop watching movies. Because themselves are doing. What they will tell their disciples? They themselves eat meat, drink all nonsense, obnoxious activities. What? I don't understand. What is this institutions? Simply cheating going on. Open cheating going on. And some they will speak some complicated things. Oh, he's very learned. क्या समझ आया? कुछ समझ नहीं आया. हास पढ़ता आपको वर्ड भी समझ नहीं आया. क्या बोलो? Very learned person. No change in life. Still is the same debauchery. No change after hearing for so many years so-called Swamis. Still they go. This is this thing. And Krishna consciousness, can anybody show a process as fast as Krishna consciousness? Totally changes people's life in days. And not demonstrated by the Acharya himself. We can't do like the Acharya. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made the animals dance. We can't do like that. The Prabhupada also made all around the world people, any culture, any caste, any creed, chant and dance. He showed the process is so powerful. Person can become totally transformed in days if he accepts the process. Okay? And then many times people say, Swamiji, where in the Bhagavad Gita it is said we should chant Hare Krishna? mahātmānas tu mām pārtha daivīṁ prakṛtim āśritāḥ bhajanty ananya-manaso. What is it doing? Bhajanty ananya-manaso. Constantly chanting the names of the Lord. And what the next shloka says? Satataṁ kīrtayanto mām. Constantly they are doing Hari Kirtana. Which kind of satatam kirtayantam? Mām. Krishna is saying my Kirtana. Not Devi Devata Kirtana. Nowadays people have created so many Devi Devata Kirtana. Their own Kirtana. They don't even feel ashamed. If we have to take a mantra, the mantra has to come from Shastra. No? Shastra has only one mantra, Hari Kirtana. Satataṁ kīrtayanto ma. Bhagavad Gita, which is the Gita Upanishad, cream of all the Upanishads, the highest authority. All the acharyas accept Gita's authority. And what is Krishna saying here? Satataṁ kīrtayanto ma. So you want to do, like a lot of people in Mangalore, they are famous, bhajana mandali. But do kīrtayanto ma, Vishnu Kirtan, Krishna Kirtan, not daivīṁ Kirtan, which is not recommended here. Krishna is saying, Satataṁ kīrtayanto ma. You will not become Mahatma unless you start Krishna Kirtan or Vishnu Kirtan. It will not. mahātmānas tu maham karta daivīṁ prakṛtim āśritāḥ bhajanty ananya-manaso. Just like Ravana. He was doing Shiva Kirtan. He remained Ravana. You will not change. Only when you come to the shelter of Vishnu, you will change. Okay? This is explained in this verse. mahātmānas tu maham pārtha daivīṁ prakṛtim āśritāḥ bhajanty ananya-manaso. Why is doing bhajanty ananya-manaso? Jñātvā bhūtādim avyayam. He understands Krishna to be the supreme authority. Okay? So this is a very important verse. And next verse also has a very important point. Satataṁ kīrtayanto mam yatantaś dṛḍha-vratāḥ. Okay? Namasyantaś mam bhaktyā nitya-yuktā upāsate. Nitya-yuktā. Constantly so engaged. Always bowing down. Namasyanta. That's a devotee. Somebody asked Prabhupada, how many times I should bow down? Prabhupada, as much as possible. It's never going to go in vain. Every time we bow down to the Lord, it's recorded. And devotee is a tendency. I am a servant of the Lord. That's the training, the physical training. This all helps a person. Sadhana, don't neglect. It all helps a person to come to the platform of pure devotional service. Okay? So we should very enthusiastically practice because it is recommended. And if you practice, today you may do as a sadhana. When you bow down to the Lord, in the beginning there is no gratitude, there is no love. You're simply bowing down as sadhana. It should be done. But imagine the day you do with love. How much pleasure. My Lord, I am your servant here. It's like Hanuman bows down to Lord Rama with love. Anna? So one day we will also bow down. But today we have to accept the sadhana process. So ussa nishya dharya tattat karma pravartanat sangha tyaga sato vritti sharvi bhakti prasiddhati. The bhakti will advance. We accept the 6 principles of devotional service. Very enthusiastically we should practice. Then we should be very patient because it takes time. Everything takes time. Then dharya. We should be confident. Ussa nishya. We should be confident. Dharya. Tattat karma pravartanat. We should follow all the rules and regulations. Then sangha tyaga. We should give up association of worldly minded people who are only after materialistic pursuits. Keep away. Don't be infected by them. And then sato vritti, following the footsteps of great acharyas. Then you can advance in spiritual life. It's very easy. Sometimes we can confuse what to be done, not to be done. You just see whether such an activity was done by Acharya or was recommended by Acharya. Life should be protected within that. Don't imagine and speculate. Somebody said, can I watch cartoon? Did any Acharya did that or recommend that? No, over. Otherwise you will speculate, you will go mad. Always our life should be following the order. At the shadow, somebody was telling very nicely today, at the shadow of the great Acharya, then life is successful. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki.